Every year, thousands of students in India and across the world ask this question. Is it worth doing an MBA? Is it worth spending 25, 30 lakhs doing an MBA? Especially when they see founders, creators building up their careers like anything. Look at the scenario of the corporate right now. Let's see what an MBA gives you in 2026. Let's dwell on this topic. What I'll do is in this video, I'll divide this video into four parts. First part, where we'll discuss what is the scenario of the industry right now. Where is it compared to, let's say, 5 years ago? Second part of the video, we'll see the very important question, that is the ROI of an MBA. Third part of the video, we will discuss, is it really worth doing an MBA, and who are the people and what are the reasons that should prompt you to do an MBA? And fourth, the most important, who are the people and what are the reasons for which you should not do an MBA? So let's look at the industry scenario first of all. The industry scenario in isolation, if you look at the employability of MBA has risen from 48% to 76%. So the scenario has improved, but there is a catch. The catch is that this scenario has not improved all across the MBA colleges. It's only in the top 20%. So if you understand what is a tier 1 college, so it's in the tier 1 colleges. So you need to look at what is happening across the MBA industry. So you need to get into the top MBA colleges instead of just randomly doing an MBA college from any college in the country. Point number 2, let's look at the ROI of the colleges. There are colleges like IIMs, Symbiosis, and without naming all of them, which are charging you 25, 30 lakhs, 35 lakhs for an MBA. But what is the kind of placement they are giving you? If they're giving you 25, 30 lakhs, that's sort of 100% ROI. Are you happy with that? Or you would rather look at an institution which is giving you 10, 11, 12 lakh package start, but is charging you anywhere between 10 to 12 lakh rupees for 2 years of MBA. So you need to ask this question to yourself. So that is again a very, very big question that you need to look at and answer for yourself. Number 3, who are the people who should definitely do an MBA? I would say let's break this also into 3 to 4 parts. Point number 1, are you looking for a job switch? Are you looking for a career switch? Yes, then MBA becomes an imperative option for you, because how will you change your career otherwise? Because if you're into marketing, nobody will take you into, let's say, finance if you've not bridged that gap. So MBA then becomes a good starting point after the initial job that you have got, that would enable you to jump into another career. So for those people, it will be an important thing. Another set of people who are looking to accelerate their career, especially people who are kind of stuck in a job, are not able to move swiftly. Those people should do an MBA or any kind of course, not just MBA, any kind of post-graduation or a bridge course, which would then enable or accelerate their career. Then another set of people who should probably look at an MBA is people who are looking for global exposure. People who are looking to get into MNCs or bigger MNCs, especially overseas. Let's say somebody wants to go to America or to, let's say, the UK, and they want to go study there, understand their perspective. So those people should also look at MBA. And I think one more important set of people who should look at MBA is people who are trying to build their own business, because that gives them network. MBA gives them network, and if you're planning to build a business for yourself, networking plays a major role. So I think these are the points you should probably consider if you're thinking to do an MBA, and definitely it will be worth doing an MBA if these are some of the points that you are considering for yourself. Now let's look at those points which should not be the points for which you should do an MBA. First and foremost, the feeling of missing out, FOMO. For FOMO, you should not do MBA, because everybody else is doing MBA. I should also do an MBA. Definitely not. People who are already accelerating in their careers, already are building something significant, something meaningful, should not look to do an MBA immediately. They can probably look at it as an option later on in their career, but not at the point when they're accelerating very, very swiftly in their career. then there is a major point that you need to obviously reconsider. I'm going back to the first point, in fact, the second point, the ROI. A lot of people I see, they do an MBA just because everybody else is doing it and they want to spend those 25, 30 lakhs just for the heck of it. There's no point doing that. If you're going to put yourself under debt by doing an MBA, because then there is a risk, because you can't just look at the past of that particular institution, what that institution has delivered in terms of placements, because your case is going to be unique, your case is going to be different. What if you get stuck in that debt? It will be difficult for you to clear that debt for the next foreseeable future. So don't do MBA just because you want to do it, or you have the money, or there is somebody who is doing it, so you also want to do it. So these are the points that I think should not be the points because of which you should do an MBA. Of course, there will be a lot more points, and for those points,